Hello, good morning, my people. How are you now? All right, today let's critically look at the Abakaliki people. And maybe you may ask, who are the Abakaliki people? There have been a lot of misconception about who the Abakaliki people are. Some, to some extent, would tag the entire Ebonyi state as Abakaliki people, but that's wrong to some extent, yeah. Some would think that if you're within Ebonyi state itself, you may think that Abakaliki is just the capital zone alone, the capital city within the state. You might be right to some extent, but let's look at the term and the people of Abakaliki. Now, Abakaliki, before the creation of Ebonyi state, have existed. During the colonial period, Abakaliki was existing. It was part of Ogoja province during the colonialism. Ogoja that you find today in Cross River State was the entire state that accommodates the Abakaliki people. So it was within time that Abakaliki was separated from Ogoja province. Now, who are the Abakaliki people? Abakaliki people are not, the entire Ebonyi state people are not from Abakaliki. It's wrong to actually think that the entire Ebonyi states are from Abakaliki. And Abakaliki, you are saying, is divided before now, during the time that Anambra State and Imo State were created. Some parts of what you have today as Ebonyi State was part of Imo State, while some parts was part of Anambra State, such as the southern part of Ebonyi State was part of Imo State, which is Afikpo or Hausara, Ivo, and the rest of them were part of Imo State. While Abakaliki zones, including all the local governments in the northern part of Ebonyi State, we are part of Anambra State then. And from there, they created the Enugu State, where the northern part of Ebonyi State, we are still part of Enugu State, and the southern part of Ebonyi State was part of Abia State. Now, you keep asking yourself, who are the Abakaliki people? Have you ever wondered why sometimes you see someone and someone from Ebonyi State and you call them Abakaliki man, they pick offense, or Abakaliki woman or Abakaliki girl, they pick offense? Like I myself personally, I will pick offense if you call me a Abakaliki person. But due to the fact that I consider that you're ignorant of it, I may just smile at you. I will not pick offense because you call me a Abakaliki person. But I will equally let you know that I'm from Ebonyi State and I'm not from Abakaliki. You understand? So who are the Abakaliki people? That's the question. And at the term Abakaliki, the way it is used, it is both a cultural zone. It is both a cultural zone and also a name of a particular set of people, and also a name of a local government, and finally the name of the capital city of Ebonyi State. So let's say that Abakaliki, it's concepted into 4 different categories. 1, as a cultural zone in Igbo land. 2, as a name of a particular set of people that speak the Abakaliki language. 3, as a local government in Ebonyi State. And 4, as the capital city of Ebonyi State generally. Now you understand it. Now these are the Abakaliki people when it comes to cultural zone. Most of the northern parts of Ebonyi State are regarded as Abakaliki, apart from the Ishielu people, because when you get to Ishielu, you see people that Ishielu is just like an heterogeneous local government that accommodates different parts of people. There are few people in Ishielu that speak Abakaliki dialects, and there are people in Ishielu that speak a language related to Obolo, Yamu, Fandosuka kind of dialects, and there are others that speak Nkanu and some kind of Nike dialects. Why inside that same Ishielu local government are the Orin people who do not speak Igbo, but speak their Korean language? Their language is not, it's called Korean language, though they also speak Igbo as a secondary language within that Ishielu. So because of that, Ishielu generally is not regarded as part of Abakaliki. Now, who are the Abakaliki? When we talk about the cultural zone, Abakaliki as a cultural zone, who are the Abakaliki as a cultural zone? You see local government areas such as Ezza North, Ezza South, Ohuku, Izi local government, Ebonyi local government, and finally Ikpo local government, and finally Abakaliki local government. These local government areas which I mentioned, Eza North 1, Eza South 2, Ikpo 3, Izi 4, Ebonyi 5, Abakaliki 6, and Ohuku local government area 7. These 7 local government areas can be regarded as Abakaliki cultural zone within the Igbo land linguistic and cultural society. So when we now talk about Abakaliki as a people, particularly Abakaliki as a people, also those people that I mentioned, because their dialects are almost the same and their ancestry is traceable to they have common ancestry, such as the Izi, particularly the Izi, the Ikwo, and Eza, whose history accounts that they came from a man called Ekumenyi, who gave birth to Ezekuna for the Eza, Noye for the Ikwo, and Nodo for the Izi. Now, the Igbo themselves too, to some extent, some versions of their history trace their origin from Izi. They claim that they came from the Izi. So all this thing makes them one people in Ebonyi State. And these people speak a language that are common to themselves, although their language, their dialect, well, I would say it's a sub-language, because within them themselves they have different dialects. So this their sub-language now is common. They understand themselves very well. Among others, they understand themselves very well. So they are called the Abakaliki people. When it comes to the people of Abakaliki, now we talk about the people of Abakaliki. Now, Abakaliki as a local government, in Ebonyi State, there are 13 local government areas in Ebonyi State, and Abakaliki is one of them. As a local government area, as an independent or an autonomous local government area of its own. So it has its own local government platform existing, and the name of the local government is called Abakaliki local government area. Now, generally, Abakaliki as a capital city of Ebonyi State. Abakaliki is also, just like you have in other states, when you have the states and you have the capital, states such as Anambra State, when you have the capital, which is Oka, such does Abakaliki itself also, Ebonyi State itself also have its capital situated in Abakaliki. So the capital of Ebonyi State is Abakaliki. To some extent, you know this misconception, why Onitsha person, when you call Onitsha person an Oka person, they might feel somehow, tell you, no, I'm from Onitsha, I'm not from Oka. Or you call Nnewi person an Oka person, they might tell you that they are from Nnewi, they are not from Oka. So that's the same way somebody from Afikpo might feel when you call them an Abakaliki person, they let you know that they are from Afikpo, which is a cultural zone of its own, that they are not from Abakaliki. You understand? So this is it. So Abakaliki is also a capital territory of Ebonyi State, Nigeria. So I hope with these few points you will be able to understand that differences about the term, the general term, or the general question of who the Abakaliki people are. One love. Thank you. So comment on the section. Tell us what you know about the Abakaliki people. Let's share our ideas. Thank you.